All right. Welcome. Hide myself here. I've had to tilt my screen a little today, so I was not able to be as incognito coming in as I had hoped, but that's okay. You still got the dance moves, and that's right. Hi, I'm the coordinator with Literacy Mid South, a nonprofit organization in Memphis, Tennessee. We focus on providing one-on-one tutoring for adults, so 18 and over, who need assistance with reading or are looking to learn or improve their English skills. Or somebody you know needs. There's some information on your screen, and I will be sharing it again at the end of the lesson for how you can get access to those services. All right, wow, it is, just realized it is Monday, March the 1st. It is officially March. It's officially March, which means we are getting close to the springtime, which is very exciting. I don't know about you, but I love the springtime. I love the springtime. Even though here in Memphis, spring only seems to last about a week, and then all of a sudden it's summer. It is nice for the brief period that we do get it, the brief glimpse. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in for this week's episode of Literacy. Lunch with Lee. Literacy Lunch with Lee. So, Literacy Lunch with Lee is an English lesson. It's an English lesson. I am here every Monday and Wednesday. Every Monday and Wednesday at noon Central Time, right here on Literacy Mid-South's Facebook page. I broadcast live with these lessons, but if for some reason you miss the lesson or you miss a part of the lesson, they are all saved in the video section. So you can always go back, see what you missed, go back, watch it again, because there's lots of opportunities for practice with vocabulary and with conversation, depending on the lesson. So yes, I do encourage you to go back, take advantage of these as much as you can. And I think that these are useful not only if you are working on English, but also if you are working on reading. I think these are also very helpful if you are working on reading, because you can see the words written out, you can hear the pronunciation. So I think it's going to be very helpful both ways. Very helpful both ways. All right, if you are not in the Memphis area, please leave me a comment. Let me know where you are watching from. I would love to know where you are watching from. If you have an idea for a lesson, something that you'd like to see a lesson done on, please let me know. I am here for you, so please let me know how I can best serve you. Please let me know. And please remember to share. Please like and share. Let's try to get these out to as many people as we can who may need these. All right, so this week we are going to start doing lessons on homophones. Yes, homophones. So say that with me. Homophones. Phones. So yes, even though you have the PH, will sound like an F sound. So homophones. Yes, homophones. What are homophones? Homophones are words in English that sound the exact same way, but they are spelled differently and they mean different things. So you pronounce them the same way, they just are spelled different, they mean something different, and there are lots and lots of them. So we're going to go through as many as we can. We're going to try to go through some that I think will be most helpful for you as you are learning the language. to know the difference between, because you'll hear these words and then you may be confused because you thought it meant one thing, but it really may mean something different, but it may be the right word, just may mean something different. So, all right, let's jump in and look at some of these. So first we have 8 and 8. So yes, you pronounce it 8, even though we have two different spellings. So you have 8, which is the past tense of if you ate something, you ate food, you ate food. So yeah, you had food, you eat your food. So the past tense is you ate it, means you already did it. So 8, you ate your food. And then there is the number 8, the number 8. So you have 8 as in food and 8 as in the number 8. So 8 and 8. All right, next we have ball and ball. Oops. Ball and ball. So ball, in this case, ball is like a ball. This is a beach ball, but it could be any type of ball. Basketball, soccer ball, football, any type of a ball. So that is a ball, and that is spelled with the B-A-L-L, ball. And then there's also ball, which is another word for crying. If you cry, as this poor child is doing in this picture, that also is ball. So ball and ball. So ball. So a round ball, and crying is to bawl. If you are going to cry, you are going to bawl. So you may hear the term sometimes, I bawled my eyes out. That means that you cried. You cried. Ooh, get my hand on it here. All right, here we go. Next one, bear and bear. So bear and bear. So, oops. So bear here, bear means there's nothing on it. This tree is bare because it has no leaves on it. All the leaves are gone, so it is bare. Bare. Bare could also mean because my skin is not covered. This is my bare skin. My bare skin, because there's no clothing covering it. It is bare. So bare. So bare means there is nothing covering it. So, like I said, for me, bare skin, a bare tree. And then, of course, there is bear, which is the animal, a bear. So this is a bear. So it could be a black bear, grizzly bear, lots of different kinds of bears. So you have bear, which means you have nothing on, and bear, which is the animal, the bear. So the two different spellings, bear and bear. All right, next up we have board and board, right? Oops. Board and board. So board, you can see here, board. Bored is when you have nothing to do. You have nothing to do. You might be bored. If you have nothing to do, you're just sitting around doing nothing. You might be bored. You might be bored. You just can't think of anything to do. Like, look at this kid here. He is clearly bored. Ugh, he has nothing to do, so he is bored. And then there is board like a chalkboard, or in this case, a whiteboard. A board where you can write things. That is a board. So you have board, nothing to do. That is the spelling here. And then board, meaning the board that you write on. The board that you write on. That is also your board. So you have board and board. All right, next we have break and brake. As in brake, as in the pedal that you use in your car to make you stop. That is the brake. That is what you hit when you want to stop. Yes, that is the brake. That is the break. And then there is break as if you break something. Like this, in this case, it looks like it was a coffee mug or coffee cup. It You break it. You break it. So that means it breaks into lots of pieces. It will break. It will break. So yes, so you have brake for your car that makes you stop, and then break as in break, it is broken. It is broken. It has gone into many pieces. That is also break. All right, this one we have three. Yes, sometimes there are words in English that are spelled three different ways but are pronounced exactly the same way. All right, and this one we have bye, bye, and bye. So bye, bye, bye. Yeah, sorry, I had to. Bye. So bye here means bye as if you are. You can see these two people are sitting next to each other on a bench. They are sitting by each other. They are sitting by each other. So by would mean that you are next to someone or next to something. Like I could say that this I am by this piece of paper, or it is by me. We are by each other. Yes, so by means that you are next to each other. Then there is buy, as if you buy something. You buy something at the store. You give money for something that you would like. So when you go to the grocery store, you buy food. When you go to the store, the clothing store, say, you might buy a shirt. So buy is, yes, you're giving money. You are getting something in return. So you are paying for an item, or could even be a service. Yeah, it could be even be a service you are buying. And then buy as a way of saying goodbye, the short version of goodbye, meaning you are leaving or somebody else is leaving. You are parting ways, so you are going to say goodbye or bye, bye, see you later, see you later. Bye means that we are parting ways. We are parting ways. So by meaning next to, by you are paying for something, and by meaning see you later, goodbye. So bye, bye, and bye. All right, next up we have no and no. No and no. So yes, it may seem very confusing because you have a K and a W here that are silent, that you are not pronouncing at all. You do not pronounce them at all. They are both silent. So you are still just saying no, just as you would say this. So it is no, no. So no here means that you know something. You have knowledge. Know is the first part of the word knowledge. So know means that you have the knowledge. You know something. Like, for instance, I could say, I know that there are two different two different meanings and spellings of the word know. That is something that I know. That is something that I know. And then, of course, this no means no. The opposite of yes. It means so it is something that no is something that usually something when you're telling somebody not to do something, you are telling them no, don't do that. So it is the opposite of yes. So it means do not do it. No, no. So and that is the symbol for no. That is the symbol for no. So if you ever see a sign that has that symbol on it, you will know it is telling you. You will know that it is telling you no. So yeah, you will know that that is the meaning of it. No, do not do it. All right, next one, band and band. So band and band. So this spelling band is like a musical group. A musical group. Band. Last week's lesson was on music. Opportunity to go back and watch the lesson we did on music. So music groups are called bands. Bands. So the band is when there are a lot of different members playing different instruments. That is a band. That is a band. And then you also have banned. It says here, you are banned. So banned means you are not allowed to go somewhere anymore. You have been banned means you're not allowed to go there anymore for some reason or another, usually because you have done something bad. Usually because you have done something bad, you get banned. You are not allowed to go there anymore. Yes, you are banned. So, please be careful. Do not do anything that would get you banned. That would get you banned. Please do not. Please do not. Yes, being banned is a bad thing. A bad thing. All right, we got two more for today. First one is berry and berry. So berry in this case, berry are a type of fruit. So you see here we have raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. But there's also strawberries. Lots of different kinds of berries. So berry is a fruit. So berry is a fruit. And then in this case, berry means that you will take a shovel and dig a hole. You will dig a hole and then cover it up. So bury. So you bury something in the dirt or bury something in the sand. Yes, so if you were going to dig a hole and cover it up, put something in the ground, you are going to bury it. You are going to bury it. So you have bury as in the fruit or bury as in put it in the ground. All right, and last one for today. Our last one today, you have build and build. Build and build. So build in this case, as you can see, is when you get a bill for the money that you owe. So build means you have been billed for services. So like you receive a bill, this one is for electrical charges. So you having to pay for your light, your gas, and your water. You will get a bill for that. They will bill you. So they will tell you, you have been billed. You have been billed. So that's how you know you get that in the mail. Or as far as for me, I don't get paper ones anymore. They just get emailed to me. But that's how I know I've been billed. I will get a statement telling me how much I owe for services that I have used. So that is how you know you have been billed. All right, and then if you build a house, right? Build a house. So build, when you are building something, you are constructing something. You are constructing something. So that's what you do. When you make a house, you are going to build it. You are going to build it. So you have build as far as being charged for services used, and build as when you construct something. You construct something. So build and build. All right, well, that is it for today's episode. But of course, join me back on Wednesday. We will do some more homophones. How exciting is that? We're going to do some more homophones. Keep these going because there are a lot of them. I think they'll be very helpful for you to get to see the difference between the two words because, like I said, they're pronounced exactly the same. They're just spelled different. They mean something different, but there are many of them we can go through. All right, if you're not in the Memphis area, please leave me a note. Let me know where you are watching from. Remember, if you have any ideas for lessons, leave them for me. Please, I am here for you, so let me know how I can best serve you. And finally, like, and share these videos. Please, please, please. Let's try to get them out there to as many people as we can who need them. All right, and if you are an adult or you know an adult over the age of 18 in the Memphis area who needs assistance with reading or is looking to learn or improve their English, they can get more information about our services at www.literacymidSouth.org or by calling or texting 901-327-6000. It's 901-327-6000. All right, so that has been Literacy for today. I will look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Hope you have a wonderful and safe Monday. Goodbye, folks.